storm chasing in Manitoba is 4 out of 5 times you're not going to see anything, but you don't want to miss that one time you do see something because it's going to be good. We are going to meet one of my most loyal guests, I guess is how you put it, my most frequent guest, Cheyenne Amateur.
Hey.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good, you?
Good. Just showing the road.
Alrighty. I've been storm chasing for a little over 11 years. I got into storm chasing with my dad. We used to go out and chase storms around Portage where I live, and we would just kind of hop in his truck and go for drives, look at the clouds, and it just kind of became a passion as I grew up. So I wanted to learn more about it, and this is where I am now.
People think storm chasing is just just a bunch of guys going out and just having fun, but it's as long as they report it, it can be actually a valuable asset to the weather office, and it helps the forecasting for sure, no question.
We are heading to around Carnduff, Saskatchewan right now for the supercell that's developing southwest of there, and we are going to track it back into Manitoba because it's heading this way. We just want to kind of get on it. 2 3/4 inch hail, wow. That jumped an inch in diameter from the time those clouds went from 50,000 feet to 52,000 feet.
That's insane.
Pretty incredible. I'm feeling really good about that. We're within 45 minutes of our target, so that's good. So basically right now it's going through a recycling phase where it could either die off or continue to develop again. So we're just kind of waiting right now to see what it's going to do. We're not exactly sure what it's going to do at this moment. Yeah, I think once this thing pushes into Manitoba and that good atmosphere, it's gonna do something for us. Yeah, the storm's kind of weakened off quite a bit. Hail's down to 1 inch on radar now.
Sometimes you just gotta give it the pep talk, right?
Do something for a storm. I don't know if I should tell it sucks or if I should be nice to it.
I mean, I guess in the storm sense, telling it sucks would be a compliment.
That's kind of true, yeah. You suck. Do something. Hop out, take another look outside. Gosh, I wish the storm would figure itself out. Yeah, it happens quite often. Things will just die when they're actually looking really good. All depends what kind of atmosphere they're in. What are your ideas?
My idea is it's still, what, 4 o'clock?
Yeah.
We've still got time and energy.
So our first chase, it was a bust. It definitely dropped my trust level in the models for Manitoba, because that was kind of the first bust of the year for me. So I was coming off of a winning streak for forecasting properly and being in the right place at the right time kind of thing.
What gets me is when things actually do start happening.
And then they die.
And then they die.
Yeah. Especially when you got storms going 50, 60 feet in the air and somehow they bust. Tiring, there's the word.
Soul sucking.
to go after it.
Okay, deal.
Yeah, there's a lot of uncertainty, and it's really exciting when stuff plays out in your favor and you've done everything you could and you end up being in the right place at the right time. And yeah, I'd say that definitely feeds the passion for sure. It definitely keeps you going and keeps you on your toes.
You might get a Darwin Award.
There you go.
Pumping cows, Major pumping cows.
Another MB bust in the books.
That should be the hashtag, right? MB bust.
What a time for both Manitoba radar stations to go down. They're both red, which means inoperable right now. Yeah, so right now we're running with no radar and have a supercell going up over the lake in front of us. Doing it old school. Right now it looks like it's trying to come southeast, which is good. It's sucking into this better moisture environment, so right now things are looking healthy. I'm liking this. This is the best looking storm I've seen in Manitoba this year, I think. Funnel cloud coming out on the front there. A little needle. Oh, it's tornado!
Whoa.
Tornado! Tornado on the ground. I was very excited to see it because we had been chasing most of the summer up here with busts almost every time. So it was kind of like a weight lifted off my shoulders, like, yes, we finally got a tornado. We scored already. We've got a tornado. Oh, that feels good. I wish that was the first tornado I've gotten in Manitoba in at least 2 or 3 years. If we hadn't been there, Environment Canada wouldn't have even known about it. We managed to get a tornado warning issued on it, which was great, which is one of the main reasons we're even out there. How's it going?
How are you?
Good.
Your north one was sick.
Yeah. This is what that north one turned into after it tornadoed.
Oh man, that's crazy.
I would rate this year's storm season probably a 5 out of 10, if I'm being generous, because there was a lot of storms and some pretty nice structures, but it just wasn't as severe as a usual year would be.
And you went a few trips.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I've been chasing since frickin' February. I don't get overly frustrated, and I don't really let it get me down when we have a bad year or anything like that, just because I know there's always going to be severe weather somewhere. There's always going to be that next storm.
Oh, press the button.